What if I told you that one of the world's greatest inventions was created by accident? A simple tool, found in almost every home, school, and office, has helped write love letters, draw masterpieces, design skyscrapers, and even send humans to the moon. Yet, almost nobody knows how the pencil was actually invented. And here's an even stranger fact. The lead inside your pencil has never contained lead at all. So, who invented the pencil? Why is it yellow? And how did a mysterious black rock discovered over 450 years ago change human history forever? Today, we're uncovering the complete history of the pencil, from ancient civilizations to the modern world. Let's begin. Chapter 1: Before the pencil. Thousands of years before pencils existed, writing was a difficult task. Ancient Egyptians wrote on papyrus using reed pens dipped in ink. The Romans often scratched words into wax tablets using sharp metal tools called styluses. Mistakes could be erased by simply smoothing the wax. During the Middle Ages, artists searched for tools that could create precise sketches. Some used thin rods made of silver or lead. These were called metal points. Although they produced beautiful lines, they were expensive, difficult to erase, and required special surfaces. People needed something simpler, something cheaper, something everyone could use. Little did they know, nature was about to provide the perfect solution. Chapter 2: The discovery that changed everything. In the year 1564, near the small village of Borrowdale in Cumbria, England, a violent storm uprooted several large trees. Beneath their roots, villagers discovered an unusual black substance buried underground. It looked like coal, but it wasn't. It was graphite. The material was incredibly soft and left dark marks on almost any surface. At first, people believed it was a type of lead. That's why, even today, many people still call the inside of a pencil lead. But here's the truth. Modern pencils contain absolutely no lead. Only graphite mixed with clay. The graphite found in Borrowdale was so pure that people could cut it into solid sticks. Shepherds even used it to mark their sheep. Soon, artists and writers realized its incredible potential. Chapter 3: The first pencil. The earliest graphite sticks had one major problem. They broke easily, and they left people's hands covered in black dust. To solve this, people first wrapped the graphite in string. As the stick became shorter, they simply unwound more string. Others wrapped it in leather. Finally, someone came up with a brilliant idea. Place the graphite between two thin pieces of wood. Glue them together, and the modern wooden pencil was born. This simple design protected the fragile graphite while making it comfortable to hold. It was elegant, affordable, and incredibly effective. A design so perfect that it has barely changed in hundreds of years. Chapter 4: The French Revolution of Pencils. By the late 1700s, Europe faced a serious problem. England controlled the world's finest graphite mines. During the Napoleonic Wars, graphite exports became extremely limited. France desperately needed a solution. In 1795, French engineer Nicolas-Jacques Conté made a breakthrough. Instead of using pure graphite, he crushed graphite into powder, mixed it with clay, added water, formed thin rods, and baked them in a high-temperature furnace. This changed everything. More clay created harder pencils. More graphite created darker, softer pencils. For the first time in history, manufacturers could produce pencils with different hardness levels. This revolutionary method is still used today. If you've ever seen HB, 2B, or 4H on a pencil, you're using Conté's invention. Chapter 5: The pencil goes global. During the 1800s, pencil factories appeared across Europe and America. Companies like Faber, Stettler, and later Dixon began producing millions of pencils every year. As education spread around the world, the demand for pencils exploded. Schools needed them. Artists relied on them. Engineers designed machines with them. Architects planned entire cities using nothing more than graphite and paper. Then came another mystery. Why are so many pencils yellow? The answer is surprisingly clever. In the late 1800s, the finest graphite was imported from China. In Chinese culture, Yellow represented royalty, prestige, and high quality. Manufacturers painted pencils yellow to suggest they were made using premium graphite. The color became so successful that it eventually became the standard around the world. Chapter 6: Pencils that changed history. The pencil has quietly witnessed some of humanity's greatest achievements. Scientists filled notebooks with discoveries. Writers created unforgettable novels. Children learned their first letters. Artists sketched masterpieces. Even NASA trusted pencils during the early years of space exploration because they didn't require ink to flow in zero gravity. Although special space pens were later developed, pencils played an important role in the early space age. Few everyday objects have had such a profound impact on education, science, engineering, and creativity. Ending and fun facts. Before we finish, here are a few amazing pencil facts. A single standard pencil can write approximately 45,000 words. It can draw a continuous line about 35 miles, or roughly 56 kilometers long. The lead inside contains no lead whatsoever. Most modern pencil cores are simply graphite mixed with clay. And despite computers, tablets, and smartphones, more than 10 billion pencils are still produced every year around the world. Sometimes, the greatest inventions aren't the most complicated. They're the ones so simple, we stop noticing them. The next time you pick up a pencil, remember, you're holding the result of more than 450 years of innovation, discovery, and human creativity. If you enjoyed learning the incredible history of the pencil, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, which everyday object should we uncover the history of next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.